Until my last breath. Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom surrounded by mountains and rivers, lived a young prince named Arjun. Born into luxury and love, he was cherished by all his parents, ministers, teachers, and citizens. Every wish of his was fulfilled before he even voiced it. As a result, Arjun grew gentle and kind-hearted, but lacked the fire of boldness and independent thinking. Years passed, and he ascended the throne after his father's demise. The court celebrated their soft-spoken king, but when dark clouds gathered at the borders, things changed. A neighboring kingdom, sensing Arjun's inexperience, launched a sudden attack. His army, unprepared and leaderless, was crushed. The once cheerful palace echoed with chaos and fear. Amidst the mayhem, a few faithful courtiers rescued the stunned king and secretly transported him deep into a dense jungle. Before parting ways, one of them bowed and said, "Your Highness, the kingdom may fall, but you must live. Please take care of yourself." Alone, frightened, and unsure of what to do, Arjun wandered aimlessly. His royal robes were torn, his feet blistered, and his spirit broken. As dusk fell, he saw a tall, muscular figure approaching. Fear gripped him. Trembling, he fell at the man's feet. "Please don't hurt me," he begged. The man helped him up gently and said, "I know who you are, Maharaj. My tribe has served your kingdom for generations. I am Bhairav, and I will protect you. But we must move. Danger still lurks close." Arjun hesitated, weak and unwilling. Bhairav knelt down and said with a smile, "Then climb on my shoulders. We'll go together." And so their journey began. For days they traveled through thorny paths, rainy nights and wild forests. Bhairav arranged food, built shelters, and even sang old tribal songs to lift the king's spirit. Arjun, who had never lifted a finger for himself, watched in awe. One night, as they sat by a fire under a starry sky, Arjun asked, "Bhairav, how do you endure all this? Aren't you tired? Don't you feel like giving up?" Bhairav looked into the flames and said, "My father once told me, never accept defeat, not even when you meet death. Fight until your last breath. That's what I live by, Maharaj." A silence followed, but something shifted within Arjun that night. The next morning, before Bhairav could rise, Arjun was already gathering wood. "Get up, Bhairav," he said with new strength in his voice. "Today I'll go find food with you. I want to learn, I want to fight. I want to live until my last breath." From that day forward, the weak prince began transforming into a resilient man, strong, wise, and unshakable. The jungle became his teacher, and Bhairav his guide. The fallen king was slowly rising, because sometimes it takes falling to rise stronger. And real kings are not crowned, they are carved by struggle. Moral: don't give up, not when you're afraid, not when you've lost, not even when you're alone. Keep walking, fight until your last breath.